this season is for and who this Medicare season is for not. So if you are turning 65 in January, February, March, and you're just kind of getting acclimated to Medicare stuff, this has nothing to do with you. This annual election time has nothing to do with you. Okay, I know you're close to 65, but you're not in the system yet. Other people that have retiree plans, if you're a public school teacher or a federal or any kind that has retiree insurance, this annual election time is really not for you either. It's not to say that your enrollment time may not be at the same time, but this annual election time that you'll see myself and Charlie at TIG Medicare, Stephanie, Apt, all the people on here talking about, is really for people that have individual plans with agents like all of us, and you've got a plan and your drug plan's coming up for renewal January 1st, and your Medicare Advantage plan is as well. Again, don't forget your Medicare supplements are not always January 1 till the end of the year. Look at your date. If you started Medicare in May, your Medicare supplement's going to show probably May 1st, okay, or June 1st, something like that. But it's not tied to this time period, right? Again, you're looking right now for things that are the calendar year, which is the drug plans, the Advantage plans, and those are the things you always want to be looking at. So next week, October 1st, all the new pricing is going to be available online, and that's when we're able to discuss lots more details than we're able to speak about right now. It's going to be an interesting season. You've got a lot of drug plans. One of my posts the other day got a lot of people talking about where they are across the country and what's happening with their plans. So you can go peek at those comments. And it's just going to be a lot of stuff. And if you're not paying attention, that's when you kind of get stiffed in the new year. So you want to be paying attention, okay? Ask questions, email us. If we can help with new Advantage plans, new Medicare supplements, all that kind of stuff. Remember, with drug plans, we will give you a great tutorial and walk you through exactly how to do it, but we're not doing drug plans primarily for people. We can't do them. We've talked about how all the drug companies are really cutting out agents. And in fact, the system is working pretty hard to cut agents out of really pretty much everything. So in 5 years, this whole system could look completely different than it does right now, which is a different topic and not a great topic. Okay, so anyway, that's hopefully clarifying a little bit about who needs to pay attention now and who doesn't need to pay attention now. You can see, so those of you that followed I'm back to a minivan, so I got it last week, and look, I'm surrounded by car seats. So how did that happen? I was just 30 years old, and suddenly I'm 60 with 3 grandkids hauling them around, fighting over who gets to open what button. They love it. And I do too.